Hiya, it's Tanya Lee here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would share with you my December daily. It hasn't taken me this long to finish it. I finished it in January. But I thought that I would start doing some videos now that I've got a proper setup. So, well, better than I had. It's not perfect, like I don't like seeing this, but that's fine. So I thought I would share what I did. I created a one signature album with a hidden spine, so there's nothing on the side here, it's all in the middle. And yeah, so my life is boring. Up until a couple of weeks ago I was living by myself, and yeah, I never really did a lot, and I live with some health issues and stuff, so some days I'm in bed watching videos, some days I'm out doing my thing. So yeah, so I thought I would just share with you my journal. So this is nearly 7 inches by nearly 8. So yeah, and the spine is about 2 inches, 5 centimeters. Yeah, so I just thought I'd quickly show you. So I've used some nice Christmas fabric. I like this fabric. My Christmas that I did last year was pink and had some red in it, so I thought I would do Christmas my December daily with red and pink. So I have some photos covered up because of people that I saw and during the month, and I don't want to show on here. So here I put a pocket, a felt pocket. It was already made. I picked it up from an op shop, and there's a letter in there to my boys, and there's a picture, an older picture of my boys there. And I used this paper from that I found at a resource centre. I can't remember the brand, but it was perfect, pink and reds and stuff. So I put 2024 down the side. Day 1 is my tree. I always, growing up, my parents, well, my mum always put the tree up on the 1st of December. So that's what I started doing. But over the years, because I love Christmas, I put it up in November. So this isn't really day 1, but I wanted to document it. So this is my tree, and I have 3 boys, and over the years we've always changed our tree colours and stuff like that. But this year I decided to go for a pink actual tree. And this here, I swear the North Pole could have seen it, because look how bright it is. Day 2, I just made some gifts, like apricot snowballs and Tim Tam balls, and I put them into a bag and gifted them to the girls that I volunteer with. And there's the recipe for that, even though it's there, I just wrote it there. And then there's the Tim Tam balls that I made. Day 3, I got an invitation in the mail, well, by email, to the Christmas afternoon tea for the volunteers at my work. And then there's some journaling. And day 4, I live with chronic pain, and it's not nice. Some days I'm in bed, and some days are good, some aren't, so I just documented that. The 5th of December is my younger son's birthday, and he, so I went and picked him up. We went out for lunch and we did a spot of shopping, and these are just some tags that I made using the photos from the Christmas shop we visited. And this is my journaling. Day 6 was really boring. I just took a photo of these that I was making to document the numbers in my journal. So I just took a photo of it, put it there. And day 7 was the Christmas cards I made for my friends and family. Some journaling on the back. Day 8 was the actual afternoon tea that I had with my work. There's just some extra photos in here. This is a card from the trust people that I work for, and a card, and then just quickly, there's photos inside there as well, which is extra photos that I couldn't get on here. And then there's photos behind here of the people at the afternoon tea. Day 9, me and my son went out and I took him to Panda Mart. I don't think he'd been before, and yeah, so he thought that was pretty cool. Day 10, I did nothing. I didn't even take photos. I did nothing, so I just put that there. Day 11, I binge watched. I was binge watching Wentworth. I'd seen it before many years ago when it was on the TV, but I really liked that, and so I started watching it again, so that I documented that. This is my messy craft room. It was just a clean up day, but my room doesn't look like that now. My room is very tidy because it's got a bed in it. I moved in here a couple of weeks ago because my son moved in with me, so I gave him my room, so he had his own room, and then I'm sharing with my craft stuff. Day 12, Noah came over and we hung out and we watched The Spy. It's a very cool movie. Then this day was a memory popped up on Facebook, which was about Christmas, and it was back in 2010. So that popped up, so I did that. Here's my journaling, and I need parts for my car. My son Noah looked at it. He wants to be a mechanic, and his dad's taught him a few things over the years, so he got to fix my car for me. So we just were checking it out. This is my son Noah. Had his learner's license, and he was, every time his dad wanted to go out, Noah would go driving, and they came to my place and I took photos of them leaving. I actually started teaching Noah how to drive my car, but my car's a manual, and he couldn't get the gist of, you know, trying to use a manual, so he gave up, so he's learning his dad's car. It's funny. And then, oopsie, day 15 was, these are the bags that I made and put together for the baubles that I was giving my work. Day 16, I had to make a doctor's appointment, so I just took a picture of the doctor's surgery. Well, I took it off the internet actually. See, my life isn't that exciting. I made sushi, and then this day here we went and picked up the parts for my car, and then Noah fixing my car. No, I didn't put any journaling in there. Okay. Oopsie. Keep knocking this camera because it's on a stand rather than above me. And then this day here, this is my neighbour's garden, and it looked really nice, so I took a photo. Me and Noah out for lunch, and then I got a thank you card from the people that I volunteer at. They sent me that in the mail. This day was a memory that popped up on Facebook. 2023, I went to spend Christmas in my cousin's house with her family, and my mum's family is from Whangarei, and it was really cool because I went past my nana's old house, which is this little flat here, and my uncle used to live there. We used to stay at my uncle's house and we'd go and visit Nana every morning, every day. It was cool. So it was a nice little memory. And another memory, because like I said, my life does not consist of a lot of exciting stuff. So another memory, this was the Christmas lights that we went to in 2015. So this popped up on Facebook, so I documented it. And then I had another bit of a crappy day, so I decided to stay home and watch movies. So I watched a couple of Christmas movies while I was crafting. This day here, it was just a picture of me and some Happy Mail that I got. Okay. And then day 24, I went and bought myself a new Christmas present because I needed a new vacuum cleaner. So yeah, not that exciting, but anyway, I needed a new vacuum cleaner. It's great, dude. Christmas Day, I hung out at my friend's place, actually my old boss and her family. And then about 2 o'clock I went and got my son and we hung out and we watched 1.5 movies. I know that sounds weird, but we watched 1.5 movies. And then that was a really nice Christmas day. It was so low key. I don't spend time with my family, and so I have 3 boys, but 2 of them live in Christchurch, so we couldn't see them Christmas Day because my son works in retail. So, well, one of them works in retail, so he couldn't have time off. But anyway, and then at least I got to hang out with one. And then Boxing Day, this is Home Alone we watched on Christmas Day, and we watched Home Alone 2, half of it on Christmas Day. And then Boxing Day we got up in the morning and we had brunch. We had croissants with bacon and egg, and we watched the rest of Home Alone movie. And then day 27 was nothing much happening. We went and had sushi for lunch, and a couple of people picked up some stuff that I'd sold in the marketplace. Excuse me. Day 23 was a memory, day 28 was a memory from 2013. I got sick at Christmas time and when I was away at my cousin's house, and yeah, so I just documented that because that popped up on Facebook as well. And then day 29, Noah was at home and he sent me this picture of himself. He inserted the pictures of himself into the game Minecraft and then sent me a picture. And then day 30, I went and picked up Noah and we hung out. We had some lunch together and then we watched the movie Die Hard 4. And then the 31st of December, I didn't document it. I just took this photo off the internet, which I thought was cool. And that's it. That's my journal. So yeah, it turned out really cool. I love it. And I'm really proud of myself that I finished it. So yeah. And then I made this dangle to hang off the side. It's just got lots of beads and bells and pearls and charms and word Mary. And then that just, it's on a big paper clip. You just put it in where you want it. Oops. And it just hangs over the side. So yeah, so that's my journal, and I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll be back with some more videos when I'm finished something. See ya. Thanks.